All right, boys, about to take down my pre-workout meal. Gonna end up having about 8 ounces of grass-fed ground beef. This is 90 lean, 10% fat. Usually I like to shoot for 93.7, but since I'm just maintaining right now, I'm at about 212 pounds. I'll just stick with that 90-10. Make sure it is grass-fed though. You don't wanna be putting shitty red meat into your body. That's when you start getting into some complications. It's definitely more expensive, but if you're putting quality things into your body, you're gonna get quality out physically and mentally. And then on top of that 8 ounces of ground beef, I'm gonna add about 3 eggs in there. I season the ground beef, I don't season the egg. I found that mixture of the seasoned ground beef with just like the tender amazingness of the egg is just it's great. And then I'll mix about 2.5 cups of rice, and then I'll probably have about a cup of blueberries in there. That'll be enough carbs. I'll add the macros on the screen for y'all so you can see, but that's my favorite go-to pre-workout meal. It's simple, it's tasty, and it's, sometimes I might put chicken in instead of the egg, and sometimes I might just do a whole entire pound of ground beef, but I'm a big eater, especially for that pre-workout meal. We all know, and if you don't know, you need to be doing this. Is gonna equate to so much more progress in the gym. You have to be eating your, I would say, highest carb meal of the day, an hour and a half before you go train, at least an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45, 2 hours before, based on the quantity of food that you're taking in. But that way you're giving your body enough time to digest those complex carbs that you ate, and then your glycogen stores are gonna be full. Your muscle's gonna be able to pull that glycogen, which is a mix of blood, sugar, glucose, and water. So you have that mixture. That's what leads to that nasty, juicy pump. So you can have the sustained energy and the strength that you need to really go in there and kill your workout. So I'm gonna get this cooking up for you guys right now. Sit down, and then we're gonna dump some Rise pre-workout with some glutamine in the shake. I'm gonna show you guys what I do for that. But yeah, I'm starving, so I'm excited. Here's a little cheat code for you guys. The only seasoning that you'll ever need the rest of your life, for simplicity reasons, like if you're wondering, how can I make a bunch of meals that taste good, where I can get my macros in? Literally, you can take chicken, rice, potatoes, ground beef, fruit, and then pick a favorite vegetable to throw in there. And that is all you need to eat to develop an insane physique. If you don't want to, invest in a coach who will create a straight up nutrition plan for you, that's the best way to do it. These are the only seasonings that you need. Garlic powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, salt, preferably Himalayan pink salt because of the sodium count. Literally, if it's chicken, I'll lay it on my cutting board and I'll just coat it with all 4 seasonings, both sides, let it sit, and then I'll throw it on the pan, and you can just, it tastes just like grilled chicken. It develops a little coat, like a sear. If I'm doing a steak, I'll do the same thing. But with this ground beef, it's so simple. Once it's about 50% of the way cooked, throw a little pepper, a little bit of pink salt, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of garlic powder. And then obviously, I cook this in a little bit of butter because I'm not trying to reduce my calories at all right now. But you can also use something like an avocado oil. Depending on how you feel about seed oils, you could use a grapeseed oil. But my preference would always just be an avocado oil. And then for this exact meal, once the ground beef is about 75% of the way done, I'll take the eggs that I want to crack. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just going right in. Boom. Now, if you like your eggs sunny side up, you can pick your preference. I think that's bitch shit, so I don't do that at all. But I'll just sit here, let this little fried egg form, and then I'll throw it onto the bed of rice and I'll just chow down. Boom. Just like that. Now you can pair that tender egg with all the meat, and then I'm gonna throw it on about 2.5 cups of rice. So I just know from experience that there's about 2.5 cups of rice in total left in this rice maker. You can obviously just scoop it out with a 1 cup measuring cup. But the more that you do this, the more you're just gonna be like, the more you gain experience, the better that you'll get, and the more simple and quick everything will become. Like, I don't even measure out the water that I put in my rice maker anymore. I just eye it. So everything that I do, I know exactly how it's gonna come out just because of repetitions, right? Everything's gonna build off that mindset of repetitions. Once you've crafted a mindset that is ready to learn and it's able to take patterns from everything that you do, everything just becomes simpler, more efficient, easier, and you just continue to level up. I just lost so much of my food for that shit. So this is my pre-workout meal. Macros are gonna be right here on the screen. I had an apple because there were no blueberries, and then I've got a Liquid Death because I gotta stay hydrated and I hate drinking out of plastic. But yeah, boys, like, I've got a simple sugar, I've got a quick acting carb, and with a meal of this size, I'm usually gonna wait about an hour and 45 minutes until I'm in the gym, warming up, training. I'm gonna scarf this down super fast, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I put in my pre-workout mix. It's nothing crazy, you know. I'll throw some glutamine in there, and then I will throw some creatine. Say what you want about the glutamine. I enjoy it, I see the benefit from it. And then I got Rise Godzilla going in the mix today. While I'm waiting, I'll always line up a decent task for me to accomplish right after I eat my pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna be pretty foggy headed after I eat my pre-workout meal because it's so much food. So it's gonna be something that doesn't require too much mental focus. I try to get all of that done in the early beginning hours of my day because I wake up at 4:25. But right after I eat this, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm putting in that drink, and then I'm gonna sit down, do some programming, communicate with a couple of my clients, making sure, as always, they're making crazy progress because all of my guys are, and I'm gonna jump in my school community, make some videos for them, and then we're gonna head off to the gym. So whenever I finish this, I'll see you guys when I'm making that shake. So it's been about 45 minutes since I finished my meal. As soon as I take my last bite, I'll start a timer for an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this pre-workout mix going. There's Rise Godzilla, my L-glutamine, my creatine. I'll usually take L-glutamine in the morning with my morning shake and then take it again before my workout. And then I just take my creatine. I just started taking creatine again. I don't really think the creatine is that necessary at all, but I was at the supplement store and I just decided to buy some, so I started taking it again. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. So I love the Rise Godzilla because if I wanna go in and have just a like normal workout with not too much caffeine, I can just one scoop it, and I think there's what, like 175 in there? Yeah, it's 175. But I still have a clinical dose of beta alanine and a little bit more citrulline. So that's really, really good. You'll never see a one scoop in any other pre-workout that has a clinical dose of beta alanine, which would be 3,200 milligrams. And then it's got 5,500 milligrams or 5.5 grams of like the Rise Pump Fuel. But I'm gonna go ahead and double scoop today so we can get a crazy, crazy pump. And it's actually dosed for the double scoop, which is amazing. I mean, 9 grams of citrulline with only 350 caffeine. I love that. Any other pre-workout, if I were to try and get 9 grams of citrulline, I'd be throwing down like 400 mgs of caffeine. And that just, you know, just because you're having a lot of caffeine, that doesn't actually always equate to a better workout or a better pump. So throwing down those 2 scoops here. And no, I'm not sponsored by Rise or any of that. I just really, really like their supplements. In an industry of a lot of foul play when it comes to the supplements, you know, I like to give credit where credit is due to the people that actually put out a good quality product. And then here goes that scoop of glutamine. Big thing as well, you don't want to put too little or too much water in your pre-workout. I see a lot of you guys either dry scooping. If you're still dry scooping pre-workout, stop that shit. Like, go back to 6th grade. But stop doing that. You need to have a certain amount of water so that it can properly hydrate throughout your body. And for the stimulants and the chemicals in the pre-workout to work properly, you need to have at least 16 ounces of water mixed with your pre-workout. And you don't want to be drinking 16 ounces of water with pre-workout as you're walking into the gym. That's just, you're going to be in there, you're going to be bloated, you're going to feel terrible. So I like to pour it up now, shake it up, let it sit for a little bit. And by the time I am at the gym, I'll have had 30 minutes to sip on it and let it kick in. Best water ever. Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and go put on my gym clothes, get my gym bag ready, and it's about to be time to head out. It's definitely fucking odd going to the gym at this time. It's usually the ass crack of dawn, 5 a.m. when I'm doing cardio and doing my aggression talks. Or it's already pitch black outside. I hope you guys didn't think that this is one of these videos where I was just gonna fucking let you off the hook, you know? I hope you didn't think this is one of those influencer videos where I'm just trying to entertain and I'm not gonna motivate you at all. Fuck that shit, bro. Absolutely not. I hate that soft ass pussy shit where people are just trying to crank their views by making you feel good about yourself and your physique, alright? This is no Sam Sulek diet YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel of motherfuckers who actually want to work hard, eat right, and get their life on the right track, okay? Everyone that subscribed to me, everyone that follows me, everyone in my community, all of my elite clients, we're all chasing something greater than ourselves. And if you don't fall into that category, if you don't want more for your life, if you're okay with just being fucking average, then stop watching this video. I don't even know how you made it this far already. Because now we're going to train. This is where I lock the fuck in. All day long, I'm planning, I'm preparing. When I'm working, I'm doing everything to the best of my ability because I believe how you do anything is how you do everything. But if I keep that intensity throughout my work, throughout my meals, throughout my day consistently, by the time I get in the gym, I don't even have to turn it on. I just flip the switch and I'm locked the fuck in. I'm ready to go, baby. I'm excited. We're gonna get this chest pump. I'm gonna see you guys in the gym. We're gonna fucking kill it.
The minute of decay, I'm on my way down now. I'd like to take you with me. I'm on my way down. I'm on my way down now. I'd like to take you with me. I'm on my way down. The minute that it's born,
half meals.
You guys think that the reason you can't level up is just because life keeps throwing all of these things at you, but you haven't even become the man that is able to take those things that life is throwing at you and use them as the stepping stones. Okay, like all of these things, all of these situations that you have to go through that you think are thrown at you to inhabilitate you are actually thrown at you to develop you into a capable man who can actually conquer the world, into a man who can actually put in the work to achieve the outcome that he desires. The formula will always be mindset, habits, nutrition, and training. I don't care what kind of a funk you're in. I don't care the problems that you have to overcome. The workout will always transcend you. And to be able to go into that workout in the most efficient and most effective way, you have to have an unbreakable mindset. You have to have a process that is undeniably going to elevate you every single day. All right? Because if you don't have that process in place, it doesn't matter how good of a workout you do, how consistent you are. That means you don't have the mindset in place. You don't have the process in place. You will always fall short of what you want to accomplish. It has to be a system. Guys, and you got to have a community to hold you accountable. It's almost February. You remember those goals you set in January? How close are you to even accomplishing them 1/4 of the way? Have you even taken any action on them, or have you already given up? 1 month in. You need accountability. You need like-minded men that are warriors, that are attacking the day every day, that have dropped their ego enough to learn from those around them. That is what we do in my community. In my school community, Tribe Aggression. You need to join the tribe. You have to have accountability partners. You have to have other young men who are on the same path as you, conquering their day. There's no way you can do this alone. I couldn't do it alone. I need my tribe. I lead my guys to victory every single day, and we hold each other accountable. If you want to take it to the next level, you have to be able to learn from others who have already walked the path. I just absolutely destroyed that chest day. Let me know if you guys enjoy that type of video. I enjoyed making it. I was gonna talk you guys through it, but I didn't have my mic, so I just decided to make it just a couple minutes long and do that little edit. I thought it was pretty cool, but you know, we'll see. I always want to make the content that is going to serve you guys and that you guys are actually going to be able to enjoy and learn from, not just sit there and be entertained by. Okay, drop topics that y'all want me to make aggression talks about. I guarantee you I've been through that shit. I've walked a long road. I guarantee you I've been through that shit. I'm here to elevate you guys. I'm here to hold you accountable. I'm here to take you to the next level. As always, in a world full of pussies, stay aggressive.